Morning aerocammers. Morning car. And morning pigeon. Yep, it's the crack of dawn, as they say. That must be, probably heading for 6 a.m. now. And here I am at a random bus stop. Can you see that? Somewhere in Petersfield with a GoPro 3 on a chest mount. And that Airwheel X5 there. And we're going to try and go along this pavement there as far as we dare, depending on how well it looks like it's going. Haven't done any pavement riding so far today, or any riding in the vicinity of cars, but I've got to get used to them. So I figured 6 o'clock in the morning it was a good time to be getting used to them. Because there won't be too many, but then they'll be getting slowly more as the morning starts. Now, I've been doing a bit of research, watching other people who've been doing town surfing and pavement surfing on their Airwheels. Let's just wait for those cars to go past. And it seems that the main things to watch out for are grates like that, so we're just going to try and go around them wherever possible. And to basically try and keep to as smooth and level gradient as you can, and just have a really relaxed, chilled out, not too near the maximum speed type ride. And if you start getting too fast or too worried or losing balance, then twist minorly to correct it. But if that's not working, then lean back to slow down. That was lean back to slow down in case you missed it. And then gently step off. Now I'm using this orange band a little bit, largely because it's quite early in the morning and I don't want to wake anyone up if I do come off it with clattering everywhere. Likewise, I don't really want to damage the solo wheel. Sorry, did I call it a solo wheel? It's not a solo wheel, it's an air wheel. I think the confusion must be because the solo wheel, even though it costs 3 times as much, I'm not noticing any difference between the performance I see of the solo wheel online and the actual performance I get of my air wheel here. So to me the terms are pretty much interchangeable. I don't know if that'll still be the case. Anyway, let's stop whittering and get on an air wheel and see what happens. Right, after that rather shitty start, let's try this again, maybe without the band. Getting our manoeuvres right. Just pointing that down there so we can see if our feet are doing the right thing. I think they are. Let's get on that. Oh. And we're off. And there was our first almost crash of the day. Whew. So we'll take a little breather and start again. Okay, so mission 2. Get to that grassy knoll over there. Not too fast without falling over, please. Anyone behind us? Not in a serious way. Oh. We seem to have forgotten a lot of what we were learning yesterday. There we go. Oh, it's a drain, but it was okay. Okay, and getting ready to stop and smoothly jump off. Back up, look at the sun, and cross the road. We can have a little rest on the nice grassy bank. Well, that was enormous fun, wasn't it? And aren't paths a lot faster than grass? They certainly are. I was finding there, hello McCarthy Small Removals, I tell you, I was finding there that it was hard to slow down, and that's something I'm going to have to work on discipline wise, so we'll try that in the next run. But first, a little pause while we look at the sun. Hello sunrise over Petersfield. Okay, for my next little trick, and by trick I mean mad attempt to stay on it and not look like a stick insect falling off a ball bearing, will be to just roll down here into this new bit of Petersfield. What's it called? Pullen's Crescent. Never been down here before, despite living in Petersfield for must be 7 years now. So let's go down here and try not to wake the residents or fall off it in a horribly embarrassing fashion. Again, temptation to go fast. Hard to resist. And we're just going to stop there because I'm noticing that my knees are very bent, and that's not a good thing. Now that might be down to the weak knee syndrome from yesterday because I did too much practice and I've only had 2 hours sleep, which probably hasn't helped. But we will make a mental note to try and stay more upright. Anyway, camera up. That's better. There we go, legs straight now. It's much more like it. There we go, stop for a little bit. Now, as we can see, the reason we came off there was due to those low branches that we didn't avoid. We tried to bend down on our craft, which really wasn't the thing to do. What we should have done is gone onto the grass there and just driven round it all onto the pavement. So let's try that again. Bump there. Yeah, it's okay. Gently rolling. Feeling pretty in control. Pretty relaxed. Pigeons don't hear you coming. Okay, should we try a little bit more speed? Oh, first people we're encountering. Morning ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, nothing to worry about, no, don't need to move it. It's all good. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, I'm coming to a gentle, controlled stop. Okay, well, I'm this far away from where I started, which must be about, probably a mile now, and I'm getting nearer the cricket ground. So, I might just carry on to the cricket ground and see if I can get a few laps in on the nice short grass there. We'll try that when this van's gone. Okay, GoPro. Next mission. Get to Durford Crossroads, where we were yesterday. And if we do that okay, then maybe we deserve to go to the cricket field. Oh, slowing down there. A little bit on purpose. Just to see a little bit of river. Don't know if you can make that out. Certainly sound-wise. We're in the not quite waterproof case, so we should be able to hear something. Apart from that, I'm aware it's an absolutely horrible bit of water to look at. Let's go somewhere nicer. Oh, well, we made it to Heathfield Road then. Right, still on the previous mission. Oh, nearly a victim of the old curved legs thing. But no, we remembered in time that we keep our legs straight and then everything is much better. Oh, gotta lose those wobbles. So we slow down and get off until we lose the wobbles, because that's no way to be going along. Now, the reason I was getting those wobbles was because actually the extra padding on my legs is now beginning to really grip the sides here, and that's starting to stick when I can't adjust it as I go along, especially if I'm going along that fast. So really that was a mission fail. We need to do a bit better. Like it is now. Mornings. It's good while it works. Okay, now that's a mission succeed. Let's get over the road. Okay, just park up round the corner and have a little rest. Oh, slippy feet. It's okay, you're good at this. You know you can do this because you did it yesterday. Oh, extreme twist action there, and a bit better now we're on the path. relaxed, please. No, I said more relaxed. Okay. The thorn damage there. Some roots. And we're on the grass. Also got some thorns in the old hands. Oh, that one was a particularly nasty one. Oh, and again, oh, some of that foliage doesn't like being grabbed onto. Well, there you go, guys. How's that? Must be 6 AM on a Wednesday morning. Petersfield cricket ground. Let's reward ourselves with a nice leisurely circuit round it, shall we? Try not to get stamped. Right, as far as possible, and it won't be possible because I can see that big white thing's in the way, but as far as possible, let's try and follow this little white marker in the ground. And make sure that our centre of gravity is exactly right. And then we're fine. And all we're going to do is to leisurely lead. Now, it seems a bit erratic because I'm just subtly adjusting the position of my feet to try and get better control. I seem out of breath, not only because I'm horrendously unfit, but because it's taking a lot of my effort and brain power to keep this on track. It's not yet as relaxed as it should be. Morning! And let's do a little slowdown there. Hello viewers, and welcome to Thought for the Day with JW from Aerocam. Today's thoughts for the day are about the Airwheel and how we've done. We've got from a bus stop pretty close to where I live, all the way down to the cricket ground without the aid of a car, which has got to be seen as something of a victory in itself, even though we had to deplatform perhaps 3 or 4 times on the way here, mainly due to going too fast, and that was mainly down to not straight enough legs, and again that might be down to only 2 hours sleep between today's session and yesterday's, so leg muscles still feeling slightly twitchy and inclined to go shaky as I'm going along.